So I've been really fired up about this lately because I have been seeing so clearly that there are 3 huge mistakes that you're making that are having prospects say no to your services or not even respond to your emails or saying, I need to think about it. And we all know I need to think about it is actually code for no. And these are 3 things that have happened to me in my business or in my own life where I've been trying to hire other people over the last couple months. So I've really been meaning to get out here and tell you this because I can pretty much guarantee you're doing one, if not all 3 of these mistakes, and it's totally hurting your prospects of filling your client roster and building your business. And as always, I've got a couple notes because I want to make sure I don't miss a single point. So one of the things I know about you is that you are putting yourself out there, you're doing good work, you care about providing phenomenal products and services to your clients. That is something you are amazing at, and you're paying attention to business and marketing, and you're learning and following the rules and the trends and learning about good copy and showing up on social media and doing all the things that are going to help get prospects to you. You are committed to being successful, and that's awesome. So the question is, why is this not working? And that's because you're making these 3 critical mistakes that are making prospects say no. And we're going to go through them one by one. And like I said, these are things that I have been on the receiving end of in the last couple of months that are making me a little bit crazy. So first one is you are selling the how. You are not selling the result. So for example, let's say that you are a plumber. Okay, now I know you're not a plumber, but we're going to use this as an example. So the person who, we're going to use this as an example. So let's say you're a plumber. And I call you up and say, I have a problem with my toilet, it's leaking. And they come in and say, well, we're gonna go and we are first going to, and they go through all the steps. We're gonna pull up the flooring, and then we're gonna remove the toilet, and then we're gonna look at the ring, and then we're gonna see, and they start throwing in all this plumbing jargon. Now, I don't know plumbing jargon, so we're gonna just have to imagine what that might be. And I say, okay, and they're like, so would you like to hire us? And I'm like, I just wanna know if you could make my toilet stop leaking. They spend all of this time talking through the how of what they're going to do as opposed to addressing the thing I want most, which is my toilet to stop leaking. So when you are talking to your clients about the how of what you do, so I'm a life coach, and for example, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to first dive in and look at your limiting beliefs. We're going to see what's going on in your head that's stopping you from manifesting the reality that you're most excited about. And the person's thinking, all I want to do is quit my job and figure out what I want to do next. Can you help me with that? So the more you talk about your how, and especially when that how is filled with jargon, you are not going to get people to say yes to you. They don't care about your how. They don't care about how you figure out if my toilet is leaking and fix it. I just want it fixed. When somebody is looking to go into the next level of their career, they don't really care how you're going to get there. They don't care about your tools, your processes, your way that you question limiting beliefs. They just want to know that you can help them quit their job and do something they're super passionate about. Does this make sense? Sorry, I got like itchy on my nose today. So does this make sense? You want to make sure that you are not selling the how, you are selling the end result. So give me a thumbs up if this makes sense and if you're following along so far. It's good to get a little bit of that feedback. Okay, the second thing that you're doing, this one got me so good. Okay, so I reached out to someone that I wanted to hire for a service, and they wrote back this whole email, which wasn't full of hows, but there were a fair amount of hows in it, and they ended the email with, thanks, Jenny, and that was it. And I was like, wait, but how do I hire you? So you are not including the next steps. So I should have gotten a response that says, this is what's going on. This is what we can do for you. If you would like to proceed, hit reply and tell me I'm in and I will send you the contract. Something really simple like that. Instead, I had to reply and say, so what are the next steps? We need to make it easy for people to say yes to you and make it easy for people to pay you. Sometimes this sounds really basic and simple, but the more you can help your people take that next step, the more likely they are to take it. Now, I'm a savvy, experienced business owner, and this really wasn't a big deal for me to write back and say, what are the next steps? But come on, that took an extra 2 emails. That didn't have to happen because I am a busy business owner. So you want to make sure in your case that you are letting people know what the next step is. So sometimes this is in the copy on your website. I have a whole blog post on this where you've got your services and your offer, and at the bottom you say, interested in working with me? Step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do this, and we will get started. Make it easy for people to know what the next steps are and to take those next steps. It might seem obvious to you, but if your client has never hired you before, they don't know the difference. All right, if this makes sense, give me a thumbs up and make sure to tell people what to do do next. All right. Number 3, the third mistake you're making that you probably don't even realize you're making, that's making prospects say no, and that is you are not connecting that with them using empathy and mirror language so they understand you get them, okay? So I'm actually going to use this example a little bit more specifically because I know this person does not know me from Adam. So I reached out to somebody in the health community, so they're just... who knows? It doesn't matter. Okay, I reached out to somebody in the health community because those of you who've known me for a long time, I had some really chronic illnesses over the past several years. I was really sick for a couple years, and I'm like 85, 90% better. But that last 10%, I'm like, I really want to kick it. I want to get back to the level of health and energy and vitality and all of that I had before I got sick. And I can't quite get there, so I've been searching around for somebody who might be able to help me get there. So I found this person. She was on a podcast, which is another reason why I think podcast interviews are amazing. I was really impressed with what she talked about and her approach and how she helps people heal. And I was like, man, this woman might be the right woman for me to hire. And so I went on her website, and you have to fill out a form if you're interested in working with her. So I filled out her form, and I gave a fair amount of detail about my situation, what I've done, what I haven't done, where I'm stuck, what I want help with. And I got like a 2-line email back, which is so great. I think I can help you, or I can help you. These would be my recommended packages. One, this package for this price, this package for this price, and maybe there's a third one for this price. That was it. And I thought, I'm not going to shell over $1,000 to this woman without feeling like I understand that she understands my situation. Now, here's the deal. I would be willing to do that if I felt like I was understood. So this is what that would have looked like, okay? And this is really key for you and your services. If she had written me back a personal email that says, Jenny, I am so glad you reached out. I completely understand how frustrating it can be to get to the other side of Lyme disease and feel better, but not feel all the way better. The symptoms you talked about are common ones that my clients deal with, and I completely understand how frustrating it can be, but I also want you to know it's totally possible for you to get to the 100% you're looking for. We can close that gap. I've worked with a lot of clients like you, and we're going to step through everything foundationally, step by step, I don't know exactly what she would say, to help you figure out how to get better and heal, and I am committed to you feeling better. My top recommendation would be this package, and the reason for that is because blah, 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 blah. Whatever reason is real, like legit. But if that feels like too much of a commitment, we can start just here or blah, blah, blah. Who knows what else, what she would say recommendations-wise. But her taking an extra 5 or 10 minutes to craft a well thought out, empathetic, mirror language email to me would have made me likely to click on that buy now button. But instead, what's happened? I bought nothing. I haven't followed up with her. She hasn't followed up with me. Nothing. Because she didn't use that mirror language. So when it comes to those prospects reaching out to you, especially the ones who have a lot of like pain or frustration or been struggling for a really long time, empathy, mirror their language. We are humans. Remember, the person on the other end of that email is a human with real pain and real suffering and is looking to you to possibly be the answer to that. How can you connect with them and let them know, I get you and I've got you? All right? Make a lot of sense. If you follow what I'm saying here, give me a little bit of thumbs up. It's always good to get that extra feedback. Thank you. Okay, so the 3 things, just to review, the 3 mistakes you don't know you're making that are turning prospects away and making them say no are 1, you're talking all about the how, and hows do not sell, results sell. Number 2, you're not giving the steps to move forward. You're not telling them, if you're interested, do this. If you have more questions, hit reply. Give people the next steps. So simple, you can't not do that. Number 3, you're not using empathy and mirror language. You're looking at it maybe transactional, or maybe you don't even know to go there. Start using empathy to connect with your clients. Remember, it's a person on the other side. It's a person watching this video. You are a person. I am a person. We are people connecting. Okay? Even if it's through these digital electronic mediums, which are awesome, especially for introverts, okay? You want to make sure you do that. The people out there, they want to hire you. They are coming to you, and that's what I really want you to get that more than anything. People want to hire you. They want to hire you. They saw something about you. They know something about you. They read something you wrote, and they're like, I want to be a part of that. I think that is the person for me. So help them get closer to you. These simple things, talking about the results, not the how, giving them the next steps, and really helping them see that you get them, that's going to help them say yes to you. So as I said, these are some examples from my own personal experience, what I was on the receiving end of people I was looking at hiring. and you'll probably be making them as well. All right, so if you are looking to build your business and get more clients and grow your income and really make your online business work, I've got three quick action steps for you. One is go back through the 3 things we talked about today and see where you can apply them to your business. Number 2, please tag 3 friends below who you know need to watch this video. Tag them, tag those friends. And number 3, if you're interested in more step-by-step great advice and support from me, a real human, in growing your business, I'm currently doing a 3-month free business coaching and training program called Make It Work Online Prep School and Workshop, and I'd love to see you inside. We'll put the link somewhere around here. You can also just message me if you want through Facebook Messenger, and we'll send that over to you. It's makeitworkonline.com/prep school. All right, so take actions on these 3 steps, invite 3 friends, and then join me in prep school. I'm not quite sure, but that felt kind of fun. All right, have a great rest of your day, and yeah, go close those clients. Catch you later.